welcome to OTC. We are here. It is Tuesday, May 19th, the first night of the Eastern Conference Championship with the Knicks at home with the Cavaliers. Who would have thunk it? We got the Cavaliers in the series. We got the Mets and Yankees playing over the weekend. We had the PGA Championship with a guy named Rye. I don't know if anybody's heard of that dude. But if you got a half hour, 45 minutes to kill, we are the poison. Welcome to OTC, everybody. We got Willy Katz. Willy, how you doing, pal?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. Gonna
Awesome,
hit us
awesome.
out. Let's get a little hydrated.
Let's get hydrated. This is brought to you by HydroFi. This episode is brought to you by HydroFi, the world's first hydrogen-infused electrolyte, which helps the body combat inflammation and supports cellular health for people of all ages in a way traditional electrolyte drinks do not. Beyond hydration, HydroFi is designed to support sustained energy, enhanced performance, faster recovery, and overall daily wellness. Benefits we believe are a great fit for the people that are a part of our network. Use code OTC15 and take 15% off your first purchase. All right, and now we are ready to roll. So
Hold
let's
on, let me
see.
get a sip of my Hydrofi. I'm
Get
drinking
your
in
hydro. I got
coffee
my
now.
HydroFi right here. Now I'm ready to roll. So let's see. Let's start off. I guess we might as well start off with the Knicks and Cavs. So who would have thought that it would have been the Knicks and Cavs? Dude, are you thinking what I'm thinking, that maybe it's better off we have the Cavs? Or do you think that the Cavs are a better team than Detroit, so we're not so better off? What do you think, Will?
Listen, I love the draw. I think tonight's game is going to be the real determinant to see where this series goes. Everything is weighing in the Knicks' favor. I
Right.
love the matchup, and everyone's wavering back and forth. They say, "Oh, they're a perimeter team now." They say it's big. They need the bigs. But if you're a Knicks fan, this is what you wanted, and getting into the finals. I say this is the best draw they can get and the best situation for
and,
them.
and they get home court, which is nice,
Yep.
as well. I mean, listen, I think Detroit. Be careful what you wish for. And Detroit overlooked. I mean, you can't over. You want the Knicks. You want the Knicks. Guess what? You got to get to the NBA Eastern Conference Finals to get the Knicks. So here you are pumping your fist and pumping your chest and saying, "Oh, we want the Knicks. We want the Knicks." Well, guess what? You lost to the Cavs. So you don't get the Knicks. So I think these teams that are like, oh, we got to do this, we got to do that. I mean, come on, let's face it. You got to beat the team in front of you. And the Knicks are not overlooking the Cavs by any means. I don't think they will, because the Knicks have, what are they? I think they were 1-2 in this season. I don't know if they were 2-1, whatever they were, but that doesn't matter. It's playoffs now. It's a whole new ball game. Harden's on the team now, and we'll just have to see. I like it in a sense of, I think that the bigs are in our favor. Where if you go against Detroit, they're a more physical team. They can beat you up. The Cavs are not going to beat you up. The Cavs are going to outscore you to beat you. So I think the Knicks play better defense against the Cavs. I mean, Donovan's going to score his 30 and 40 points, but if you keep everybody else at bay, you can win. And I think the Cavs are a good matchup for the Knicks. And it's not like they're going to get beat up like Detroit kind of was doing during the season and give them a hard time. Because let's face it, you want to win the championship. You want to win the whole thing. So you want to get through Cleveland. You want to get to the finals. And let's talk about the other end, the West. What's going on in the West? I think San Antonio has a good chance to win. What do you think?
Yeah, I still listen. It was a little bit of a hangover game for OKC,
There you
and
go. Yep.
and and
Little
you
rust.
needed what that guy West. What's that guy's name?
Wemby.
West Gama.
Wembyama.
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 I mean, the guy was
Wembyama.
41 and
Wembyama.
24, and they needed to go to two overtimes to win the game.
Exactly.
Listen, I
Good
still, I
point.
really listen. I think San Antonio coming down, maybe next year is going to be their year. Obviously, they have a chance. They won the first game. Love OKC, but I don't love OKC versus. I'd rather see the Knicks. We got to get there first, but
Right.
I'd rather see them play San Antonio
Me
than
too.
OKC.
Me
So,
too. Me
yeah,
too.
so
I think we could throw Mitch at Wemby, slow him down. And then the rest of the guys, I mean, I don't think that we have that much to worry about as far as scoring besides Wemby. I mean, granted, you have a good team, Fox, and they got some guys that
Yeah,
can
they're a
score.
good team.
They're a
Yeah,
good
I wouldn't
team.
want to
Let's face
phase.
it. Yeah, they're a
Yeah.
good young team. Castle is starting to look like a star. So I agree. I agree, but I think we match up better with San Antonio as well. But let's not put the cart
Let's
before
get
the
there.
horse.
Well,
And
I got
let,
my bet in.
do
I'm
you?
telling you guys, if you're gonna bet, go through this Calcio or Calcio. It's what I
Are they
got
a
the bet
sponsor?
in. I bet 100. It's a 13% chance that the Knicks win it all. If I win, 100 wins me almost $700
Yeah, it's
because
worth the bet. Worth the
it's
bet.
you know. And
Yeah,
listen, the Cavs are like vanilla pudding, right? I mean,
yeah,
the only guy there's no one to even hate. All right, we hate
yeah,
Harden a little, but
yeah. Right. Yeah.
fuck
No.
him, you know. Like
Exactly.
he's gonna
Exactly.
set the record for most playoff games, ever without winning a championship tonight.
Yeah, I know.
And
I
then,
know. I just think that, like I said, I just think that the Knicks, they're in a better position. They're coming off a 7-game series. The Knicks are fully rested. OG is the ace. He is the factor that will make a difference in basically going through the rest of the way. If OG can stay healthy and they can get through the Cavs and he stays healthy through the NBA, they have a chance. And
you
that's
go.
all you want is a chance.
They say what's that slogan? Availability is ability.
Yep.
Knicks have everyone, you know. I mean, this is it. They're rested. The margin of victories is incredible. So
Yep.
tonight's game's a big one. They better show up. Everything's in their favor, but they have to win tonight. They
Absolutely.
have to make a
Absolutely.
statement.
I think
I'm
they
with
can.
you. Yeah.
I mean,
Now, yeah.
let's just take one step at a time. They're coming off of 7-game series. The Knicks are rested. There's no excuse. They're at home. Let's just rock. Let's rock them, stock them. Let's don't let them up, and then just take it from now on. Oh, there was Hart was talking on the fan. They were talking to him, and he was saying how he is bored. All right, well now the boredom is over. Boredom is
Well,
out the window now. This is Eastern Conference Championship series. If you win that, no more boredom. Do not. I don't want to hear that. It's over with. You
you
want 4
tell them,
games?
Cap.
Okay, fine. Now let's go. No excuses. I don't want to hear I'm tired. I don't want to hear we need rest. I don't want to hear that's right, Moses. And anything else, I don't want to hear. No excuses. This is it. You're giving balls out. This is it. You're going for the next month. You're playing your balls off. End of story.
Is it? I guess what happened to the Carolina segment? And now it's all Knicks in New York. I mean,
Well,
the Hurricanes are still
yeah.
alive,
All right.
though.
So now let's switch over to hockey now. Okay.
Get a
I
little
fell
hockey
asleep.
segment.
Damn it, during was it double overtime? No, I think it was single overtime in that game, but I couldn't stay awake. I was rooting a little bit for Buffalo. I mean, what the hell? But Buffalo they just can't get over that. They're 1-7 in game sevens, I think, in their
What else can you say about
franchise.
Buffalo and the city and the teams they
That's
blow?
it. That's
They
it.
can't win. They
No.
never win. They get there.
Yep.
They outplayed the crap out of the Habs last night.
They did.
Outplayed them.
They did.
I
You're
watched the
right.
second and third period, and they still lost. Well,
Yeah.
we're used to that with Buffalo and upstate for that matter. If you
I
got rid
know.
of Saratoga, you could burn upstate.
Yeah, exactly. You
torch
know
it.
what? Moses. What about Moses? You want to see
Except for
Moses?
Kaz.
Thank you,
boy.
Willie.
The
Save
Orange Man.
Casanova.
We'll see.
We'll
We'll
scorch
see.
Mechanicsville, but we'll
Hey,
leave Kaz.
Yeah.
Orange lacrosse is going to an NCAA championship final.
Yeah, they're going down.
Oh
by the
yeah,
way.
baby. Orange lacrosse, baby.
Oh,
Don't mess with them.
I'll do a quick recap on the lax.
Go
All
ahead,
right, real
Lax.
quick,
Let's go.
because I watch a lot of lax. So we have the dark horse is Duke. No one wants to play him. I love him. Notre Dame is the favorite to win. We got Cuse and what was the fourth team? Oh
Johns
God, I can't.
Hopkins.
Yeah, no, Hopkins is out.
They're
suck.
out.
Yeah. But yeah, good matchups, real good matchups. I think Notre Dame's the heavy favorite, but
And
we'll
that's
see.
Memorial Day weekend. That's when they play the Final Four, and all that shit. Memorial Day
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah, it's great. It's good. And then we got Division Two. We got a Delphi versus Tampa. All the Strong Island guys on the
Wow.
Delphi.
Nice.
And then we got Tufts versus RIT in the Division 3. There's your
Nice.
wrap.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's a wrap.
Good
Go ahead,
wrap up.
lacrosse, baby.
All right.
Now they have Major League Lacrosse too, so you can bet on Major League Lacrosse too.
Oh, the PLL is it's good lax.
It's
Good
starting
lax,
to
but-
starting to grow. It's starting to grow.
Yeah.
All right, let's switch it over to baseball. We had the Mets and Yanks over the weekend, which was kind of fun. Except Friday night, I was so pissed off because I got home, I'm putting on the game, can't find the game. I'm like, oh, it's on Apple TV. So I said, well, I have MLB TV, so I should be able to get Apple TV. I'm down here in Charlotte, at a market. What happens? Blacked out. Only Apple TV subscribers. And I'm like, what the fuck is going? What? That's bullshit. How do
Not
I
right.
not be able to watch the Yankee game? Apple TV, and it's blacked out for out of market. That's complete utter bullshit. Met Yanks, but whatever. I watched the highlights.
You got to write your congressman.
Yeah,
What's
right.
going on?
They fucking that pisses me off so bad. But anyway, so it was not too exciting. The series were okay. I mean, except for Sunday. Sunday, there we go. Sunday, I'm
There you go. The Mets.
Right, we're looking at properties. We go to this club to have lunch, and then I turn on the game and I saw it's 6-3. Yanks are winning. Game's over. Ninth inning. 2 outs in the ninth inning. 6-3. Well, I don't know. Bednar walks a guy or something, and then all of a sudden he gets a hit, and it's first and second, 2 outs. And who's it? Taylor, maybe. This guy, he's going to strike out. Boom! 3-run homer, tie game, and then they
Tyrone
win it
Taylor.
Yeah, Tyrone
Tyrone.
Taylor, whatever. And then they
Mets
win it in the
coming
10th inning
alive.
on like a squibbler.
Mets 6 out of 7, 7 out of 10. They're
Yeah.
5 games under 500. You get to 500, you're back in the
Yep.
game. You
But
get
got
back
that
in
right.
the game.
They got the
Up,
new
up,
kid.
up
They got the
3-0
new kids
right
on
now.
the block. They got
Yep.
AJ and they got Benj and all these guys. But remember,
Morbito.
yeah, and Morbito's on his way. So remember, we had Volpe and we were like making him the next Derek Jeter. So don't get too crazy because Ben Rice, and Schlittler came out of nowhere. Nobody said boo about those two guys.
Ben, right. The guy was playing at Dartmouth 2 years ago.
Exactly. Nobody said shit about both of those guys,
Yeah.
literally. And now Schlittler is doing historic stuff, Yankee stuff. He's lowest ERA in majors. He's 5-1. He's all this kind of shit. And
Is
Ben
that
Rice,
the guy he's 6'7", that
Yeah.
dude, right?
And
Yeah, he's
and Ben
huge.
Rice, highest OPS in the majors, I think.
I saw it.
Up in
It's
the
over
homers.
1.
Yeah. He's up there in homers. Average is over 300.
Yeah.
So let's not go too crazy. Cool the Jets on the upcoming guys, but not to be excited, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Although Volpe is coming back now, he's starting to
Listen, you
walk a lot.
got to get healthy, right? It's the
Gotta get
same
healthy.
shit. Like Atlanta, I think they said Atlanta's plus 86 in runs. They're the only one that has positive runs to their opponents in the league. But
Right.
they haven't even faced the speed bump. They're healthy, right?
Yeah,
and the other
exactly.
teams are getting healthy. If you're healthy in September and you're in the game, right, you can make a run.
That's
how
it.
it works.
It's all about health. And then the
Yep.
Phillies are turning around with Mattingly, who I want to be the Yankee
Mattingly,
manager.
dude.
Look what he does. 15-4 since Mattingly took over. I mean, he changes the clubhouse. He changes the respect is there. Not that it just Thompson was a good manager. He took him to the World Series. But I don't know, whatever happens, and you just kind of start to lose it. I don't know what it is, but Mattingly just has
what's
that
your
knack.
take on, I can't, I don't love the Yankees manager. I don't know what it is. I can't.
Nobody does. Nobody
It just-
likes Aaron Boone. I can't think of anybody who's a Yankee fan that goes, "Oh, Aaron Boone,
dude.
he's great. He's great. He's
You
good."
know,
Nobody.
It's just it's like the little things. Like, crazy story today, right? I heard that when David Wells bought Babe Ruth's hat, right? He bought
yeah,
it.
I heard some. Yeah.
He wore the thing, and Torrey's like, dude, take the hat off. And he was cool, He's league rules, you can't wear it. And then
Right.
he didn't, and he bought the hat. By the way, he bought that hat for $35,000. He sold it for $500,000.
I heard that. I heard that on the fan. That's crazy.
But that's
And
like
he wore it in a game.
yeah, but that's the kind of shit. Like, Torrey was like, he had his eye on, history. The players liked him. Aaron
Torrey.
Boone's got that fucking puss. I want to punch him right in the face. It's like,
Torrey
his hands are always up. What's with
Torrey
the
was a
hands up?
manager of egos. He was a manager of great
Yeah,
ball players that listened to him. He wasn't an X and O's guy. He's not the greatest manager X and O's, but he knew
yeah,
how to push the right buttons. And of
yeah.
course, he had the core four. Jeter,
Yeah,
Mariano,
he had great on-field
Posada,
leadership, of
yeah, and,
course.
and
Yeah.
and yeah. So
But
he
yeah,
had those guys.
you got Judge, you got some good,
No,
solid.
absolutely.
These
Bellinger,
guys are Ben Rice is clean cut.
Rice.
These guys are not. It's not down. It's not the '86 Mets, Mose.
Yeah.
Cocaine and cigarettes.
Yeah. I mean, it is, and again, it's healthy. You got to get, and the bottom of the Yankees lineup makes me a little nervous, but that's their weak spot right now. The bottom of the lineup and their bullpen. They don't have a great bullpen. It's okay, and sometimes it doesn't implode. And now with Bednar giving up that home run, everybody's freaking out. And okay, so you bit your nails last night when I'm watching the game, and at least they
He
won,
almost
and it
blew
was it
that
was what
game,
it was.
dude.
Yeah. But
I,
it's gonna be
yeah,
that's what closers do to you, man. That's the way it goes. Nobody's Mariano Rivera. He's
yeah,
retired. He's in
yeah,
New Rochelle and he's doing his thing. So I mean that's it. But it's the kind of thing where if the Yanks can make a couple of moves and get a couple of arms in the bullpen. But here's the other thing too. Get healthy. Garrett Cole is pitching on Friday, by the way. So
Oh, is he?
yes, pitching on Friday. So heads up for that. And then you
Yeah.
get a couple guys, and then so you put Weathers in the bullpen. Weathers is good out of the bullpen. Get him out of nice lefty, throws heat out of the bullpen. I'll take that guy. So you can go a couple of innings. So you start building your bullpen up, and then you start giving Bednar a rest. The guy can't pitch every goddamn night, and that's what bugs me about Boone too. What does the manager do? You manage the bullpen. You manage your pitching. That's your number one job. Everybody could put out a lineup. I could put out a Yankee lineup tomorrow, no problem.
Damn, dude, no doubt, Cap. We
Right.
know that shit.
We know that. But who is going to come out of the bullpen? When is the pitcher done? When is the pitcher not done? When is the pitcher got a shit? When does the pitcher don't have a shit? When to pull the plug? When not to pull? That's where you manage. That's where the manager comes in. You gotta manage the bullpen, and that's where I think Boone is not. He's just not there. I think Mattingly has that knack to do it. I think a lot of great managers do. They have that knack, and that's how you become a great manager. You manage your bullpen.
You're a people person. Boone isn't. That's what it comes. That's
Well,
what it comes down to.
and it's a respect. You got to get respect to the players.
Yeah.
You tell the player, listen, a player that's making $400 million, and you tell him to do something, he could tell you, "Fuck this guy. I'm making my money." Or he's going to say, "Shit, I better listen to this guy. This guy knows what he's talking about." And that's the difference. It's the difference. And he's going to do what he's going to do, whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or he gives. I mean, listen, Manley knows the game of baseball. He eat shit and drank baseball his whole life.
Yeah.
He's still doing it. Fucking 50-something years.
There's just something about Mattingly. You just I don't know what it is. Like Boone, I see him, I want to punch his face.
Well,
Mattingly, I'm just like,
listen,
yeah, what do you need me to do?
I'm sure Boone is a really cool guy, nice guy, the whole works. But this is the difference between Manley and Boone. All right? Manley might go to the GM and say, "Fuck that. I'm not doing that," or "Fuck you. I'm not changing this," or "I'm not doing that because of this or because of that." Boone will do whatever Cashman says, and Boone will do whatever and Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner say. So, which is his job, really. But that's why Mattingly doesn't have a full-time managing job, because he does tell the GM to go fuck himself and the owners to go fuck himself. And that because he knows more about baseball than those fucking guys do. And that's why now, the Phillies, he landed in the Phillies' lap. Let me tell you something. If I'm the Phillies, I'm signing him for a long-term deal. I mean, whatever, 3 or 4 year deal. Let's go, Manley. What do you want? Because he says he doesn't want to manage, but I would put the money in front of him and say, "Hey, listen, what do you want to do? What do you need to be here for the next year?"
You could lock him up for the right price. You know that.
Phillies are ready to go to the World Series. They look at their roster, look at their talent. Okay, a couple of moves here, and they are as good as the Dodgers. So he's right there. This is a win now team. You get Mattingly, you make him a win. And look at me talking about Philly. Meanwhile, I hate Philly, but I'm a big Mattingly fan, and I would love to see them in the World Series to beat the Dodgers. Yankees, Phillies would be nice. So let's
Mo,
do it.
you're gonna let him talk all this Philly trash we do? What's going on? In
It's
division
just a matter
against
of
the Mets?
time.
Yeah.
Phillies will fade,
Hey,
but I mean,
Yeah,
I
they
do
might.
like. I always like Manley. I think he was a
Yeah.
great ball player and a good
everybody likes
manager.
Mattingly,
Everybody
man.
So
likes
I
Valley.
kind
Exactly.
of
Eh,
I hate
who
the
doesn't?
Phillies. I
Probably
hate the
Z
Phillies.
doesn't. That's why
Yeah,
he's
of
not.
course.
That's why he's not here tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
Z,
I
you're
hate
out.
Philly too. I hate Philly too.
Yeah,
I
me too.
get it,
I hate
but
Philly.
I'm
But you
just
root
saying
for
now
your
Mattingly is
guy.
showing his wares and showing what he could do. That's the
Yeah.
difference, man. But
Oh,
anyway,
Like I
so
hate
what I
Philly, but I
wanted to
like
just
Bryce
bounce off
Harper.
you guys
yeah.
was did you hear about this? You watching this dynamic pricing on the tickets? You watching any of
No,
this action?
no,
So
I can't stand it.
well, now they have what's called dynamic pricing, right? It's not a secondary market. Actually the team distributes tickets, and it's a moving market. So like so 10 days ago, a section 300 for the Knicks teams were going at like almost $1,150. They
Oh,
said
That's
today they were
ridiculous.
600.
wow.
So it's like the
Yeah.
tickets are like there's volatility in the ticket prices. It's
I think, well, that's
Right up your
probably
alley, Willie.
a bait and switch.
yeah,
They
dynamic. It's
start
called
off.
dynamic ticketing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the way to start off really high and then you say, oh, 600 is a deal. Meanwhile, 600 is still 600 fucking dollars.
Well, you're probably not going to get it for the finals. My guess is people are,
No.
they keep it, but like you can play the game like now,
Yeah.
but again, guys 10 days ago they wanted to buy them, so they bought them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
so
look,
it's a $500 difference in a
yeah, I
ticket,
know.
and
Well, look
that's
what
the
happened in
team.
Philly. Look what happened in Philly. Fucking all the New York fans went down to Philly to watch the game, which is the way to do it. I was so stupid. I should have went to Atlanta and see at least one of the games, but I was too busy and I didn't think about it and it was too late. But that's the thing. You're better off going to Cleveland now and going to see a game. Fly
Well,
to Cleveland. Go see the game in Cleveland.
Well, I'm watching the.
Pittsburgh.
I'm trading the dynamic ticket market. So when you tell me what you need, I'll keep my eye on it.
What? All right. What do
Uh,
you guys? What do you think about new technology, the ABS? I got a couple of thoughts. What do you guys think about the ABS? Moses, you can chirp in on this.
yeah,
Well, I've been seeing it for the last couple of seasons at AAA. I
That's
like
right.
it. It speeds the game up, and
love it.
it's another element. And the
I
players
like it. I got a
You can tell
tweak.
they like it.
I got a little
I
tweak.
love it.
I got a little tweak. Ready? Here's
Yeah.
my tweak. Only on third strikes and only on fourth ball. So ball four and third strike, you use the ABS. I don't want to see the ABS when the cap's 1-1 or 0-1 or one
Well,
and
don't
two.
they have
But
a
that's
limit?
it.
Or what?
But
They have a
yes, and
limit.
that's the discretion of the team.
Yeah.
They can blow all their chances on stupid.
Yeah, they're
times
gonna
How
of
many do
save
they
it when
calls.
it
have? How many
counts.
do they have? What's the number?
Not
Three,
a-
I think.
That's
Or
it?
two.
Yeah, nothing
Not that many.
crazy.
See,
Listen, but listen, you can't do that, but you want the call when you listen, you're gonna
yeah, I know what
waste
you mean.
like
Yeah, I
you're
guess.
gonna save that call for Judge
Right.
versus so I love it. And you know what I like about it? It's accurate and it moves quick.
It's
It
Not
does
quick.
like
move quick.
go
They
in the
do have it
video, it's
down.
like
They do have it down well. I didn't know it was only three. It seemed like more than that. It seemed like five. It's only three, Mo?
it could
I
be.
got
It's not a
I can
lot.
check while you guys are talking.
Yeah, three
Yeah,
three
yeah.
per team, maybe. I don't know. It just
Yeah.
like when the
And
count.
do you get
It's the
rewarded
third
if you
inning.
get rewarded if you get it right?
Yeah,
Does
well, I think you still lose your challenge. I think.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Uh,
haven't. I don't know.
but
We should
why?
know
But
that.
why?
Cap, how
Why
do you not
challenge
know
it?
that?
Yeah, but I don't know. But you
You know
challenge it when it's
everything.
a 1-2 count in the third inning, or like a two, or I should say 2-1 count in the third inning. Who gives a shit? It's a ball, a strike. It's
All
not
I
right.
know,
bullshit.
but it's not a big deal, so you take it.
No,
Do you
I
Straight
know,
so?
from
but I think only if it's a third strike or ball four, you can challenge.
All right, so
All right.
here is a quick overview by Grok. It's not a
Yeah.
robot system. Humans umpires still make the initial ball strike calls.
Right.
Yeah.
Batters, pitchers, or catchers only can challenge a call immediately after the pitch by signaling. Okay, each team starts with 2 challenges per game. Successful
Huh.
challenges are retained, but incorrect ones, and you lose the ability to challenge
Okay,
There
further.
you go. It's only
you could,
2.
yeah, two,
Yeah.
but
They
you
should.
can keep them.
It should be 5.
Yeah, all right. So 2, you can keep them. So you can do up to
Yeah,
whatever.
you got to be. They're gonna up that.
All right.
And they're
You know.
keeping track of the success rate, so you can actually track it and you go on the ABS Challenge dashboard at a website, and you can see how efficient it is. But I think
Yeah,
it's been a success.
yeah, I
And
agree. It's a
they're
great tweet.
saying that there's a lot more walks this year. A lot more walks. I don't know. I guess the umps aren't calling those,
Well,
outside strikes.
well, listen, the hitting's down. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to all kind of balance out, right? You want to
Yeah.
see, I mean, yeah, yeah,
More
it's
more
interesting.
guys
It's
on the
good.
base pass good. More runs is good, I guess.
Yeah.
More
You,
action,
you wonder
So
how Greg Maddox would have done in his heyday, because he
They said
always been
shitty.
able.
They talked
Yeah.
about that in one of the games.
oh
They
yeah.
said he would. They said that he probably. That's so funny. How did you know that? You must have heard that.
Oh,
I heard someone talk about it. They said
I mean,
he would have
Yankee
a
game.
been one of
couple
the
times.
pitchers that was affected the most because they said that guy always got the calls.
You know what's
So you
interesting? When I
that
usher,
Moses
people
is a
always
prophet.
talk. Well, when I ushered, the people always talk about it. And last year, this old timer baseball guy brought that right up. He said Greg Maddox would have hated this because
Yeah, you're
he
Yeah.
right.
would
Oh
lose
Yeah,
yeah.
life
pitchers
on
aren't
that.
really, I don't think, too into it. So it is what it is. But you know
Keeps him
what?
honest.
It's got to be baseball, and it's got to be. And if the call is a ball and they call a strike, it should be a ball. So that's
That's right.
Instant,
that.
instant feedback too. I mean, you
Yep.
see it right there on big
Make the
screen.
make the right call, like
That's
NFL
right.
replay. Make the right call. That's the way it
What do you
goes.
think, Z? Oh, that's right. Z didn't show up.
Z's at the happy hour. He's on assignment. He's on assignment at the end zone. He's getting everything
And
all
what?
set up for
It's
for the
boyfriend.
for
It's
football, fall
boyfriend night for
football.
Z. Tonight's boyfriend night.
All right. So talking about NFL, did you guys get a chance to see the Jets and Giants schedule?
Yeah.
The Jets schedule I went over. I didn't really look at the Giants schedule. Giants, I think, are on like 4 primetime games, maybe with the.
Yeah, but they changed that
Did
as
they?
soon as they blow, right? They'll lose like 3 of them.
Well,
You know.
the Cowboys and Giants open up the season, right?
Yeah, so that's one.
That's one.
Yeah,
And then the other
you got
game
my
that I
attention.
saw was and the Seattle's going to play. Is it Who did Seattle play? In this, New England. Seattle, New England is going to be the opening game for them, and the whole. Oh, Billy, we were talking about New England. What do you? New England, that nightmare. They were talking about in the fan how. Brady's got a young girlfriend. Belichick's got a young girlfriend. Vrabel's screwing around with some
They're
married woman.
pigs.
And,
They're
Hey,
and,
what
and,
else are you
even
gonna do in Massachusetts?
yeah, exactly.
But no, but I told you guys the story on one of our earlier podcasts. They
Yeah.
clipped the owner coming out of like, a storefront.
Yeah,
I
right.
mean, it's not he doesn't even go into some high-end place. He goes into some
No,
storefront
It
I've
was like a
seen the
nail
massage.
place.
salon or some shit.
It's in Jupiter. It's like a strip mall, and there's a little
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
on the
yeah.
Nail
wall,
salon.
and
I
that's where
know.
he went.
I told you a guy I used to work with who I hated got clipped in the same raid. I was
Yeah,
like,
you
this is
said
perfect.
that's right.
2 for 1. It was a 2 for 1.
Oh God. But
Oh man.
anyway, now going
No,
back
the
to the
Pats.
schedule, the Jet schedule to me, maybe 4 wins. And I'm gonna say maybe. I mean, you got to be kidding me. I don't think the Jets can beat anyone on the schedule
All
except
right,
for Miami.
Cap. Let's listen.
All right.
I'm enjoying my spring. It's the first time we got the energy in the Knicks. I can't take the Knicks.
Good point.
I can't take the
All
Jets.
right.
Oh my God,
Let's
I'm
not even
calling the
talk
Knicks
about
the
it.
Jets.
That's it.
And I appreciate you giving them 4 wins. I love you for it. That's a dream.
Yes.
But
Now, let's not talk. You're right. You're absolutely right.
I
Oh.
can't.
It's May, and we should not be even
Hey,
Oh my
remember
God,
Zee
dude.
Man predicted them to have like
let's.
a
And
500
you
record,
have it.
right?
You
Oh,
have
just
it.
below. Yeah, I'll
Yep.
bring it back up. That.
Yep. You bring it back
He
up
called
because then they go
500.
4 and
Yeah,
and
I think
17 or
Yeah.
4 and 12 or
I'm
whatever.
looking at
He must have
now.
been at the Buffalo Sabres game too.
Yeah, exactly. He must have bet the Sabres last night. That's why he's not here
Yeah.
tonight.
It's boyfriend and dart night in Mechanicsville. That says it all.
We have a contest. Where is
Oh
Z?
shit!
That
All right. Anyway, so
answer
anything
wins.
else? What else?
You
What
don't
else
show
we
up
got?
to the
Starter packet.
podcast, you take the beat down. That's the new rule.
What else we got? What else? What wrap around? Oh, the PGA. So I pretty much watched the whole weekend. Now I
You watch the whole weekend of the
I watched it. I watched
You're
it
the
at work.
man.
I put it on my phone. So I'm watching it, and I'm waiting for one of these guys to like light it up. Somebody. I'm talking
Yeah.
Scheffler, McElroy, even my man Cam Young, who's Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow in Westchester, by the way, is Cam Young. I'm waiting for one of those guys to light up. Even Rahm. I'm going. Oh, Rahm's gonna win. He's gonna light it up, man.
Yeah.
And these
Nope.
guys were missing putts and missing fairways and chunking out of it, and they're crying. These guys are crying. Like McElroy was like, well, there were only a couple under par. What the fuck? The winner was 9 under par. What do you want? You want 25 under fucking par? I mean, I don't want to hear guys complain about the golf course. The golf course is fine. You hit it in the rough, you're in trouble. You got to hit it out of the rough. You're not going to be able to hit it 200 yards out of the rough onto the green with your 6 iron. It's not going to
It's
happen.
a simple game.
It's a simple game. Keep it in the. So anyway, some guy named Rai, Rai.
Yeah, who is that guy?
He's on tour. I see him every
Niner.
once in a while. He's around. He's just I think he's 175 in the world maybe or something on his.
Is he
whatever
from
number.
Mechanicsville?
Yeah, he's from Mechanicsville. So,
Mechanic.
what does he do? The guy shoots 6 under on the back 9. I think it was 6 under, whatever he was. I mean, the guy, he hit that 65-foot putt on 17, which was like, what the? And then everybody just goes, good night, everybody. Good night. It's over. And it was like, holy crap. So this dude was doing what McElroy, Scheffler, Rahm, Spieth, any of those guys should be doing, but no, he does it, and good for him because who knows, this could change his life. He might never win. And then they named all these PGA champions that won the PGA Championship that never won anything else after that. Now he could be
That's
one
all
of
you
those.
need.
Hopefully he wins other stuff. But
Well,
he
listen.
could be.
Listen, it's such an interesting game, right? You think about it. Every one of us, and none of us are probably, even good golfers. We're probably
Hell no,
But
none of us.
So I haven't played golf since Florida. I played Sunday. So,
Nice.
but I hit one drive.
Wait, since
one
Florida
drive.
2 years ago? That was 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago. I hit a drive 350,
Right.
and then then I 4-putted. But
All right.
but the thing is, even us get get perfect shots. Think about it.
Right. Oh, yeah, once in
Everyone
a
has
while.
like 5 good shots every round, so you can do it. But
Yeah.
it's a mental game. You
Oh,
have
totally.
the ability. So golf is just one of those crazy sports, man. It's so mental. Yes, there are some physical skills to it, but all these
So
guys
much-
have. Yeah, it's
What did Yogi-
such a mental game.
What did Yogi said? Is it Yogi who said it? The golf is 90% mental and 50% physical. Whatever he said. Was it I don't even know. It was Yogi.
I played for the first time yesterday, and it was
Nice. You see, you guys already played. I haven't played yet
It's
this
nice
season.
outside. I like being outside. I like the guys I golf with, but the game
Yeah.
itself baffles me.
I played with my son. It was on a dog track, but I was all right.
Yeah, I mean, I got to start playing. I mean, me and Rich lets me play with him up at his club. His club is beautiful, man. Oh, up at
Club,
Lake-
glubba, glub.
Yeah,
Glubba,
glubba. So we play up there. You guys, by the way, and you guys, you a-holes listening, you Oswego a-holes, the Oz boys, come down to Carolina. Willie, I know you've been down. So Moses, Zee Man, get off your ass, get on a plane and get down here and play some golf. We hang out at my house.
Let's
man,
play
Rick's
it. We
house.
should do. Well, we're up in Oswego.
We
Why
got to
don't
play
that?
Battle Creek.
We can play Battle Island.
Well,
Battle
I'm
Island,
in
that's
for
what
that.
Battle Creek,
I'm in for
yeah,
that, but
we'll
I'm just
definitely do
saying,
that.
in between now and then, that's August. But even down here, September, October, November, December,
November.
it's still gorgeous down here to play golf.
It
So
is.
keep
November
that
would
in
be
your
it.
mind.
Yeah.
I'm hoping my kid moves down there. Then I'll feel like
tell him to move. Which
Yeah,
one? Which
tell
son is moving? Which son?
My son is working for his boss is from Carolina.
From
Yeah, there you go.
JSG.
Jordan
Oh, I'm
Sports
working
Group.
on him.
Tell him
Oh,
to
by the
move
way,
down
Moses,
here,
I
set
have
up his
$300 in the coffers from our sponsors.
Tell
Wow.
him to move down
I'm building
here,
book.
and we'll do the podcast from the JSG
I'm trying to
studios.
point. I can't do it.
And we'll do.
Yeah.
And Willie, you move down here too. You retire. You got to get out of the rat race.
Yeah.
retire. You and your wife move down here. I'll find you a nice, beautiful house, and you guys will
Oh,
live
you're
like
my real
king and
estate
queen.
agent. Send me
If
the
only he could
contract right
find a
now.
good real estate
Absolutely.
agent.
I can find you a house in 10 minutes.
All right, near you, near you.
And
A
yeah,
pool or a
absolutely.
pond?
Near me or near Rich. Either
Nah,
or.
I don't want to. I don't want to near. I want. We'll roll into Rich's, ruin the golf course for him, and leave.
Oh God. Anyway,
Yeah.
so what else we got? Anything? Oh,
Uh,
I'm gonna give a shout out to one of the kids in my high school, Drew Suzuki, who is the brother of Jake's buddy, who he went to school with in high school. He threw a perfect game the other day, and first time in school history that I don't know how many people even in the county.
That's
I gotta find
impressive.
that out.
Now hold
Perfect
on.
game.
Where? What county? What school?
Westchester
Where?
County, Hastings High School, perfect game.
Wow.
Oh,
Drew
That's
Hastings
excellent.
on
Suzuki.
the Hudson, and he's a
Yep,
Polak. He's
yep.
Polish.
Great
That's
kid.
got to be the first Polak to throw a no hitter.
Could
Well, I
be.
think Brisbane
Yeah,
threw a no-hitter in Oswego.
yeah.
Does
Well,
he
Brisbane,
count?
right. Brisbane, shout
I
out
was
to
there
Dan
for that.
Brisbane. 50 years ago. How many years ago was that? 50, 40, 50, 40,
Yeah,
50 years
40
ago.
something.
40
40
something.
something.
He went
All
for a
right.
63
All
and
right,
Well,
guys.
21. Yeah.
all right.
Oh,
So
what do you
hold
want
on.
to talk about?
Predictions.
The
Predictions for the Nick game. Nick
I'm going to say
series.
Knicks in 6. I'm
I
going to win
think that's.
tonight. Knicks in 6.
I think that's the best bet on the board. So that's a good pick.
Yeah, I
Do you
think
guys
that's
want
okay.
to? Do you want to talk about the 18 game schedule there of NFL, or want to say that for next
Nah, we did. We
podcast?
talked about enough. The Jets,
All right.
Giants. Who gives a
Oh, I
shit?
will give one little update since it was on the list, the NIL. Since yes, I read the Wall Street Journal. Believe it or not, I do read. Real interesting. It's a madhouse with the NIL. But what's fascinating is all the big schools have 20 million plus, 20 million
Of
plus
course,
towards the only basketball and
football.
football.
Yeah.
That's the majority of it. And they say that some of the college franchises they name Texas as being worth $2 billion.
What do you mean,
What?
the university?
A unit
Two.
that they said the Texas brand, the Texas program,
You mean
sports is
horns?
$2 billion.
Hang 'em horns? You mean this?
No, I don't know what
What?
that translates into or what that means. Is that revenues or some multiple of revenues? But that's what they
Well,
value it at.
yeah. I mean, listen. Let's face it. College
Pro,
sports is
pro.
pro sports,
Yep. Pro
and
Yeah,
sports.
you're right.
for
Schools
sure.
like Texas, schools like Michigan, schools like USC, blah blah
Ohio
blah blah blah.
State.
They're
And,
billion
and
dollars.
and there's gonna be some carnage. There's gonna be
Yep.
some carnage because it's out of control, but it will stabilize and ultimately it's gonna be a good thing. Little out of hand right now.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
listen.
I'd
It's
say.
entertainment now. It's good for the fans. It's
Yep.
I think it's good because you got good games now every
Dude,
weekend.
it's good for us. I'm working on the sponsor. They're one of the biggest NILs in the country, and they're honest and they're smart. So
Let's go.
so we need.
Jay.
I'm like,
We're gonna
remember
build.
this. We need a second sponsor. Let's
We're,
go.
we're going to build the JSC studio, the JSG studio in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina,
That's right.
and we are going. And Willie's going to move down here, and we're going to do the We're going to do it from Charlotte, North Carolina.
That's right. That's right, Z. Maybe you'll be invited. Maybe you won't. No, they like Z.
Of course they do. He's the heart and soul.
Who
of this
doesn't like Z?
podcast.
Everybody loves Z.
Everybody loves Z. I
All
know.
right.
I don't know why.
All
I
right,
don't know
so
why. Remember
listen.
Leslie?
We will see. We will be back after the holiday, after the Memorial Day week. So we'll
Cap.
see you in June. We're not sure
Cap,
yet when,
once
but
again, great job, Cap, keeping it alive. Mo,
we're trying.
Well, thank you to your wife, Willie. She's
Yes.
helped me out more than once.
yeah.
Thank you to
Thanks.
Mrs. Katz.
Thanks. That's right. She's emptying my wallet right now.
Yes.
As she
Keep
should.
going. Keep emptying. Keep
All
them
right.
credit cards maxed out.
Max are only up by 5-4 now. I got to watch. All right.
All right.
We're losing 3-0. First and third. No one out. Oh boy. All right.
All right.
Whatever. I don't even know who's
5,
pitching tonight for the
4,
Yanks.
3,
3.
2.
All right. See ya.